Let me take you on a journey through some of the most dramatic moments in Israel's history, right from the pages of 1 Kings, chapters 10 through 12. It all starts with a legendary visit. The Queen of Sheba, hearing tales of Solomon's unrivaled wisdom and wealth, decides she has to see it for herself. So she arrives in Jerusalem, rolling deep with camels loaded down with spices, gold, and precious stones, a royal entourage fit for a king. Now, Sheba doesn't come just to sightsee. She brings her toughest questions, hoping to stump Solomon. But the king? He's unfazed. Every challenge she throws at him, he answers with confidence and depth. Nothing is too difficult. As she walks through his palace, sees the splendor of his table, the servants, the endless opulence, she's left speechless. She admits, "I'd heard the rumors, but reality is even greater. Solomon, your wisdom and prosperity outshine your fame. Your people are so lucky. They get to hear you every day." The queen is so impressed, she gifts Solomon with a staggering amount of gold, spices, and gems, so much that nobody had ever seen that kind of abundance before. Solomon in return showers her with gifts and honors. It's a moment of international awe, a golden age for Israel. But behind the scenes, the cracks are starting to show. Solomon's riches only grow, and his palaces become even more extravagant. Gold shields, an ivory throne inlaid with pure gold, 12 lions on the steps talk about living large. Silver is so common, it's basically pocket change. Rare woods, musical instruments, treasures from all over the world. Solomon's reign is unmatched. Kings and queens from everywhere come just to learn from him, bringing gifts year after year. But here's where things take a turn. Despite all the wisdom, Solomon's heart starts to drift. He marries hundreds of foreign women, 700 wives, 300 concubines, and just as God had warned, they lead him toward other gods. Solomon builds altars for idols, turns from the Lord, and does what he once would have called unthinkable. God is not pleased. He tells Solomon, "Because you have turned from me, I'm going to tear your kingdom away. Not now for David's sake, but your son will lose most of it. Only one tribe will remain." Enemies begin to rise: Hadad the Edomite, Rezin from Damascus, and most importantly, Jeroboam, a servant who's told by a prophet that he'll rule 10 tribes of Israel. Solomon tries to stop it, but the wheels are in motion. Eventually Solomon dies, ending a 40-year reign. His son Rehoboam steps up, but the kingdom is not what it once was. The people, led by Jeroboam, come to Rehoboam asking for relief from heavy taxes and forced labor. The elders advise kindness, but Rehoboam rejects that. He listens to his young friends and promises to be even harsher than his father. That's the breaking point. The kingdom fractures. 10 tribes follow Jeroboam, forming the northern kingdom of Israel, while only Judah stays loyal to Rehoboam. War almost erupts, but God steps in, telling them to stand down. This division, he says, is part of his plan. Jeroboam, afraid of losing his new kingdom, sets up golden calves for the people to worship, repeating one of the oldest mistakes in Israel's story. So, from the heights of Solomon's glory to the heartbreak of a divided nation, these chapters remind me that even the wisest among us can lose our way, and that pride and compromise can unravel even the greatest legacy. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. If you found these stories as powerful as I did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the epic stories of the Bible.